Welcome to the Superlife World Business Plan. Before I move on with the presentation, I want you to know that Superlife is a legitimate company. And as you can see from here, we've won so many international awards. And just recently, in October 2018, we won the Stevie's Award, the Oscar for Business, amongst other international awards that we've already won. So moving back to the presentation. I believe strongly that if you have read The Rich Dad Poor Dad book by Robert Kiyosaki, you know so much about the cash flow quadrant. So this man, who is a very rich financial advisor, has grouped all working class in the world into four groups, where we have the E, the S, the B, and the I. If you are in the E, you are the employee. And this is what really happens to those in this section. They live their whole life, especially in the periods of their active periods, I call from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., living the dreams of others, living the dreams of the employees. And I call it the modern slavery. And we have the S part, those who are self-employed. And usually both of them are not able to attain financial freedom because after all the hard work, it tends out to be from one paycheck to the other paycheck, so they don't really attain the financial freedom that everybody hopes for. And we have the other section of the quadrant called the B, or the business owners. And at this section, these people are able to have a big network of people who work for them, and then from that they are able to make so much fortunes for them. So they relax at the back of their luxury cars, and then they make money from the effort of the network that they have. And then we have the investors. And these people let their money work for them. And this business opportunity that you're about to see can move you, if you're an employee or a self-employed person, to this side of the quadrant, the B and the I, where you can attain financial freedom or financial abundance. If you're already in the B and the I section, this business can help you be there without all the stresses that comes with it. And as we move forward with the presentation, you're going to see how this is possible. So moving straight to about the company, these are the values of the company, and for the sake of time, you can get the brochure from the one who directed you to this video. And if you don't understand anything, you can get back to that person for any other information. You can only contact me if you make this video by chance, and this is actually my contact. My name is Collins, and that's my number, and you can reach me through WhatsApp. So moving on with the presentation, and this is about the company, our vision. We aim to build a holistic Superlife ecosystem underpinned by a strong spirit of integrity and kindness, striving for the pursuit of excellence in the area of health and wealth. And this is our mission. Our mission is to improve the health and well-being of community by promoting scientifically tested product while leveraging a digital platform which empowers Superlife members to attain sustainable wealth by promoting the products globally. And as you can see, this is the head office of the company. It's found in Malaysia, and this is the CEO of this wonderful company. He's called Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken actually was a network marketer himself, and he was able to accumulate $1.2 million in 18 months of being a network marketer. So he has so many experience in the field, and he has come up with his own beautiful business plan, fixing all the errors that makes network marketing so difficult in the other businesses. I've been in so many of them, and I got to the point where I felt like I have to give up. Maybe it's just not for me, until I met Superlife, and I've seen that it can really work. It has been a blessing for me, and I believe today is going to be a blessing for you too. If you've been praying for financial freedom, you have to stop worrying God with that prayer, because He has answered that prayer today. So take just few minutes, about 30 or less, to watch this video, and then you will see that your prayer for financial breakthrough has been fulfilled. So we're moving straight. This is the management team over Superlife. We're gonna skip that too. In just about 8 months of operation, Superlife is in, at this moment, is in about 50 countries. It's in about 50 countries. The company is really growing, and just within 4 months of operation, Superlife was able to win this beautiful Asian Outstanding Business Award. And if I zoom in, you will see it won the Asian Healthcare Supplement Excellence Award. That tells you that the product that Superlife is having or offering us is really an amazing product. It works miracles in the healthcare. So this wonderful product, what is the idea behind it? Well, the whole product was discovered by a doctor called Dr. Fred Zoli, who is the CEO of Mibel Biochemistry in Switzerland. He was able to gather stem cells from this wonderful apple species with a tech or a technique called the phytocell tech. And this wonderful apple is able to help human beings generate our own stem cells to replace any damaged cells. And that's the reason why the product from Superlife is really working miracles. The testimonies that are coming day in, day out are just mind blowing. So this is the concept of a stem cell. A stem cell is like an undifferentiated cell. So it's cell like a human cell, but it's neither a bone cell or a heart cell or a kidney cell or an intestinal cell. So it can turn itself into any other cell when the need be to bring about a healing. So this is the wonderful technology or the technique that Dr. Fezuli was able to discover. It won an award in 2008, the Europe Innovation Award. That tells you that the product that we're talking about is not a product to joke with at all. So as you can see, these are the three major effects that this beautiful stem cell product can really help you do. The first is it's going to be able to help you repair your damaged cells. It can activate your dormant cells or regenerate new cells for you to replace the worn out cells. So this is the concept as we talked about. So a stem cell can turn itself into a brain cell, a lung cell, or a heart cell, or a liver cell, or a genitalia cell, or a kidney cell when the need be. And because of that, it's able to heal all these plenty sicknesses, as you can see from this part of the presentation. So as I move forward, this is a wonderful product we're talking about, the STC30. And these are all the benefit or the uncurable diseases that this product is able to help cure. And as I talked to you, as I said earlier, the testimonies that are coming day in, day out are just mind-blowing. We're moving straight. These are some of the active ingredients that are found in the STC30. They are just wonderful products. They are just wonderful ingredients. For time's sake, if you have a little bit of time, pick up your phone and Google the health benefit of these active ingredients, especially the bilberry extract. Bilberry is actually a wonderful product used by naturopathic doctors to make wonders and make tremendous impact on the health of so many people. And we have the black currant extract, the glycodine cantaloupe. This guy, when you cut it into pieces, it can be there for a very long time without getting rotten. That tells you that it has so many antioxidative agents, and because of that, it's able to help us fight against cancer or prevent us from getting cancer. And this is the mode of taking the product. You put it under your tongue. It's taken sublingually, and then you keep shut for a couple of minutes. And when it's completely dissolved, you drink so many water afterwards, about a cup or two. Early morning when you don't have anything in your stomach. We also have another beautiful product called the Superlife Colon Care 15 or the SCC 15, and this product helps in purification of our blood. It's able to help us maintain a healthy colon, improves our digestive health, and supports liver detoxification, as you can see from this side of the presentation. So we're moving straight. These are the active ingredients that are found also in the SCC 15, and as we know, colon cancer has become very tremendous. So many people that are getting colon cancer every now and then, and even the Sultan of the Brunei some time ago died because of colon cancer. This is because our eating habit has really changed. Sometimes we really want to eat healthy foods, but we close from work very late, and the only available food is some fast food at some joint, and we can't do anything about it. We have to just eat it, and that's posing so many health problems to our digestive health. And that's the reason why we need the SLC 15. And as you can see from here, these are so many beautiful active ingredients that are found in there. So you can take time and then Google, especially the amla extract. It's a wonderful product. Aloe vera and beetroot extract. Beetroot extract is a wonderful product that are used by the naturopathic medicine doctors to make tremendous impact on the health of so many people. These are other active ingredients that are found in the SCC 15. You can pause the video, pick up your phone, and then go to Google to find out the health benefit of the individual active ingredients found in the SCC 15. And very soon we are going to bring some cosmetic series too, for skin brightening, for anti-inflammatory, for anti-wrinkle, and then wound healing benefit. And it's going to be hair growth formulas too, and then slimming series. Well, this is one part of the presentation that's going to blow your mind. As you can see, Superlife products are backed by $1 million product liability insurance. What this means is that when you take the product and you get any other complications, come with a proof, and Superlife is ready to give you $1 million. That's how much they trust their product. The trust is so much, they believe that it's able to work miracle and it has no ill effect on the human being. So they've put this $1 million product liability insurance on their product. That if you take it and you get any side effect, come with your proof and take their money. That's how much they trust the system. This part of the presentation, we are going to enter into the business part. And after joining so many network marketing companies, Superlife is really having a state-of-the-art system to help you manage your business. So you have a very user interactive software where you can even make withdrawals directly from the software, and it's so beautiful. So as you can see, network marketing is all about this simple phenomenon. Superlife could have decided to search for distributors, and the distributors were going to put the profit on it and sell it to wholesalers, and wholesalers are going to put the profit on it and sell it to the retailers before it gets to the final consumer. But research has proven that the best way to market a product is by the word of mouth, the word that comes out from the mouth. So Superlife has searched for distributors, and then all the profit that would have gone to these places will all be pocketed by the Superlife distributor. And that's the reason why the amount of money that you can make from Superlife is just mind-blowing. It's just mind-blowing, and you're going to be seeing as we move forward. So to be a business partner of Superlife, you need to purchase a franchise, and the franchise has been designed in the form of membership packages. And these membership packages gives you the opportunity to do business with Superlife, and then the money that you use to purchase the packages are given back to you in the form of product. So in effect, there is no risk at all in this business. So the smallest amongst the packages is $67. Can you imagine that you're going to partner with a beautiful company owning a stem cell therapy as low as $67 as the startup capital? When you join on a $67 package, you're going to be given one box of the product, and then you come on board with 50 points. These points will be explained later. When you come on board with $120, you are called a star. The first one is called a starter, and then on the star package, you'll be given 2 boxes of the product. When you come on board as a supreme, you purchase the membership package, which is $480, and then you're going to bring 400 points to your team, and 8 boxes of the product will be given to you. And these boxes of the product you can easily sell to get your money back, or you can use it yourself, because everybody needs health care, needs good health care. And then the biggest among all the packages is the super package. That one is $1,200, and then you'll be given 20 boxes of the product, which you can easily sell and get back your money, or you can use it yourself for testimonies. And Superlife has 8 streams of income, as you will see in the next slide. But just one of the incomes that we have in Superlife is called the parent income. And as you can see from the parent income, you can be making like $47 every day if you're in a vibrant team from only parent income. And if this is replicating every single day, you can make $1,410 every single month on the starter package, the least package. If you're on the star package, just parent income, just one of our 8 income streams, you can be making
$140
every single day if you're in a vibrant team. And if the team replicates this amount of money every single day, it'll turn into
$4,200
every single month. If you're on a Supreme, you can make
$642
only from parent income every single day when you're in a vibrant team. And then if this replicates every single day, it turns into
$10,260
every single month. If you're on a super package, the amount of money that you can be making from only parent income is infinite. And we get to understand this as we move forward to that part of the presentation. And these things are really happening. We have people who are withdrawing
$8,000
on a daily basis and all that. It's real. The withdrawals are real. And it's just amazing. So you can start up with this gorgeous company with as low as
$1,200.
That's awesome. Imagine if you want to set up a provision store, you need to rent a place, do the interior, and then stock the place with provisions. By the time you are done, trust me, not less than
$4,000.
is spent. But you were given the opportunity to start a business with a stem cell therapy company as low as this, and then you'll be giving back your money in the form of product. So in effect, it's risk free. Let's move forward. These are the 8 streams of income, as I told you about. We have 8 income streams, and one of it is the parent income that we talked about in the previous slide. So we're moving into details of every single one of them, but I want you to pay attention to this. All the money that you make from these bonuses are either instant or daily. The only monthly income is the compression level bonus, and as I move forward, I will explain how that works. And when that one starts, it's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be mind-blowing. So let's move forward. This is the direct sponsor bonus. When you bring somebody, when you sign up somebody into the company, the amount of money that the company gives to you, just like a referral business. Let's say you went to eat some wachi or some rice at one corner, and it was so nice, so you told your friend about it, and your friend went to eat the wachi. You're supposed to be given some referral bonus, but you don't get that. The Superlife is saying when you tell somebody about the opportunity and then he is able to buy a membership package to do business with Superlife, you will be rewarded, and that is called the direct sponsor bonus. So usually this is what I do. I go to the fathers. Everybody that brings somebody on board, a total amount of money is released into the system. So let's say if you're able to talk to somebody and he comes on board or registers or buy the membership package as a super, the company is going to release
$350
into the system for somebody to pick up. If you bring somebody on the Supreme package, the company is going to release
$140
into the system for pickup. If you bring somebody on board as a star, the company is releasing
$30
into the system. And if you bring somebody on board as a starter, the company is going to release
$15
into the system for somebody to pick up. Now, if you want to see the dollar equivalent of this money, you have to divide it by 5.5 because the company's dollar rate is 5. So these are the monies that are released whenever somebody signs on board. But for you to be able to scoop all the amount that is released will depend on the package that you are on. So if you're on the Supreme package and you're able to bring somebody, if you're on the Super package, which is the biggest, and you're able to bring somebody on the Super package, you're going to be able to absorb all the bonuses, the direct sponsor bonus that is released. So
$350
will be pushed into your account instantly for bringing somebody on the super package. If you're able to bring somebody on the Supreme package as a super person,
$140.
It's released directly into your account. It's instant. It hits your bank account or it hits your back office instantly. If you're able to bring somebody on a star package,
$30.
it's released and you're able to absorb all, and it hits your back office instantly, ready for withdrawal. And if you're able to bring a starter,
$15.
straight instantly into your back office, ready for withdrawal. But if you're on a Supreme package, this is what happens. For all these packages below here, you'll be able to absorb all except when you bring a super. So when you bring a super, out of the
$350.
that is released, you can only pick,
$160.
as you can see from here. But the rest of the money that is released, if you bring anybody on a package like yourself or below, you will be able to absorb all. If you are on the star package, the money reduces, but from the star package and below, you'll be able to absorb all the money that is released if you bring somebody on a package like yourself or below. But if you bring somebody on a package of a Supreme, instead of the
$140.
that is released, you'll be able to take
$60.
from it. And then if you are a super, instead of the
$350.
that is released, you can only take
$80.
out of it, which is not a small money at all. Looking at the fact that you started with this and just bringing somebody on board on this package, you will be given
$80.
instantly. It's just mind-blowing. And if you're on a starter package, all the amount that you can be earning reduces. So as you can see, out of the
$350.
if you bring a super on board, you'll be getting
$40.
and out of the
$140.
that's released, you'll be making
$30.
out of the
$30.
that is released, you'll be making
$15.
and out of the
$15.
that is released, if you bring a starter like yourself, you'll be getting
$12.50.
So we have all seen from here that if you're on a super package, the bonuses are bigger. Yeah, that's why we call it Super Life. Life is actually super, so we want everybody to go to the super package. So let's say you're not able to start on a bigger package, you started on a smaller package. The company wants you to upgrade to the bigger package so that you can enjoy all the big bonuses. So it says if you are a starter, it gives you 60 days to upgrade to a star or upgrade to any of the packages before you. If you're a star, it gives you 90 days to upgrade to a Supreme or a Super. And if you're a Supreme, it gives you 120 days to upgrade to a Super. But maybe you might be asking if I'm not able to upgrade within the speculated time, what's going to happen to me? Well, actually, nothing will happen to you when you're not able to upgrade within the stipulated time. The only thing that happens is that when you are ready, when your cash is ready to upgrade after the days has passed, you'll be paying 20% processing fee as additional to the amount of money that you need to do the upgrade. So, as I said, if you're on a smaller package, you're not able to take all the money that are released. You can take some of it. So what happens to the rest of the money that are left? Most of the network marketing companies that I know will take those money back. But will Superlife do that? Superlife says no, we will not do that. So they have a special bonus called the roll-up bonus, which is unique with only Superlife. So how does this work? As you can see, if let's say Peter started with a Supreme package and he was able to get John, who understood the business but he didn't have enough money, so he started as a star. And then John was on fire, so he was able to convince Tom, and Tom said, "Look, if I'm coming on board, I can't go for a lower package. At least let me hit somewhere closer to the bigger package." So he came on board as a Supreme. As you remember,
$140.
it was released into the system. But for John being a star, he can only take
$60.
So what happens to the rest of the money, which
$80.
most of the network marketing companies that I've worked with before will pick those money back into the system. They will take it back. But this company says, no, let's go and look behind John. Is there anybody on a bigger package than John. Yeah, they came back and then they saw Peter. He's on a Supreme package, which is bigger than the Star. So the rest of the money will be rolled into his back office instantly, ready for withdrawal.
$80.
It could even be that he has never seen Tom before, but he's getting this money for John registering Tom. This is unique with only Superlife and it's amazing. We've seen these bonuses reflecting in our back office ready for withdrawal, and it's just so amazing. This is another scenario of the roll-up bonus. And as you can see, Sam started on a super package. He was able to convince Tom to come on board as a Supreme, and Tom was able to get somebody called Ali was fired up. Ali spoke to Papa, and Papa understood the business, and he said, "Look, I'm that type of person that when I want to do something, I go in all out. So I can't start on a small package." So he came on board on the biggest package, the super package. So this is what happens. If a star registers a super, he will get
$80.
so that
$80.
is given to Ali for bringing Papa. But out of that money, from
$350.
lots of money are remaining. So this is what the company is going to do. It's going to look behind Ali. Is there somebody on a bigger package than Ali? Yes, we met Tom. Tom is on a Supreme package bigger than the Star. So how much can Tom make for signing up a super? He can make, or he can only pick. That's how big his scope is. The highest amount of money that he can pick is
$160.
so. Can we pick
$160
from the money that is remaining? Yes, we can.
$160
Is roll up into Tom's account. Now when you take
$160
and then
$80
from
$350 $110
will be left. So what would the company do with this money? Is it going to pick it back into the system? No, it's still in there for somebody to grab. So the company will go and look behind Tom and see whether he will find somebody on a bigger package than Tom. Yeah, when they went back, they saw Sam. And then Sam was on a super package bigger than the Supreme. So the rest of the money, which is
$110
is rolled straight into his account. That is how awesome this company is. It's just mind blowing. It's just so wonderful that sometimes we can't even imagine. So what would have happened if, let's say, Tom was a star just like Ali? This is what will happen. They came and then looked behind Tom, and he was just like Ali. He's not bigger than him, so you have to go back again. So when they went back again, they would have met Sam. Sam has a bigger package, so his scope for picking bonuses is big, and he can scoop as huge as
$350.
So the rest of the money, when you take
$80,
which belongs to Ali for bringing Papa, the rest of the money that will be left will be
$270.
and the whole amount of that money would have been given to him if Tom was the same package as Ali. Sam would have been getting, but because in this scenario Tom was bigger than Ali, he was able to make
$160,
which is the largest that he can pick from the
$270.
that was left. So we're moving on. This is another wonderful package, wonderful bonus that we have in Superlife. It's called the key-in bonus. This is only available for the super packages, super package members. So if you're on the super package member, you are given the ability to create account for people who wants to register. So if, let's say, somebody on a star package wants to register somebody, he needs to give the information to you, and then you will create the account for the person. It's called keying in the person into the system, and when you do this, you are paid for doing that. So if you were super and you keying in another super like yourself, You're not the one who is directly sponsoring him. You're just creating the account for the person, and you'll be paid
$30,
if the person is on a super package like yourself. If you're on a supreme package, you'll be paid
$12,
just for creating an account for the person. And this thing doesn't even take long. It's very short. Doesn't take so much time. It's so wonderful. And if you are on the star package, if you're creating an account for somebody on a star package membership, you'll be paid.
$2.80,
And on the starter package, you'll be paid.
$1.50.
This is another beautiful, wonderful bonus that we have in Superlife, the one that I told you about earlier on. This bonus is mind-blowing. People are making so much amount of money every single day from this. So at this point, I would like to pull out this template again because I will need to write. So if you are familiar with network marketing, I believe strongly that you know that we have a binary leg whereby you build a binary leg. So let's say this is you, and you were able to bring people on board. Let's say you were able to bring somebody. He came on board as a starter. A starter brings 50 points, so 50 PP. PP stands for purchase point, but for this presentation I'll be calling it pair win point. And then he was able to get somebody. He was able to find somebody on the starter package like himself. He was able to find somebody on the star package. Star package comes on board with how much? Comes on board with 100 points. And he was able to also find somebody on a starter package like himself, 50 points. And then he was, let's say, able to get somebody. This guy was able to get somebody on a super package. So that's like 1,000 points into the team. And then this guy was able to find somebody who came on board as a supreme. So 400 points also come here. And then these guys too on your other left are also finding people. You were able to get somebody here. This guy was able to get somebody here, and you was also able to get somebody here. And then you yourself got somebody, but you place him here. This is what happens. All the points that are accumulating on the size of your binary is divided into two. So we have your left leg and then your right leg. So this is what happens every single day at 12 a.m. All those points that you have accumulated will be added on your left and on your right leg. So let's say you're able to accumulate 1,500 points, parent points on your left leg, and you're able to get like 1,000 parent points on your right leg. This is what happens. It pairs in 50s. It pairs in 50. So 50 from here will pair with 50 from here, and then it will vanish from the points and turn into money. So how many 50s makes 100? We have 20 50 pairs. 20 50 pairs in 1,000. And then we have 30 50 pairs in 1,500. So this is what will happen. One pair will go and pair with another pair here. It will vanish, it will subtract from it and turn into money until the smaller legs gets finished. It's all turn into money until the smaller one gets finished. So after the pairing at exactly 12 a.m., that's the only one of the daily bonuses that we have. So after pairing, the right leg, which is the smallest, will turn into 0, and then the left leg, which is the biggest, will be left with 500 because that pair, equaling pair, pairs from left and right. So if there are no points on one leg, it can't pair. I hope it's clear. So this is what happens when you're on the starter package. The first 50 pair will give you $9. So the first pair will give you $9, and then the second to the 20th pair is going to give you $2 each. If you're on the starter package, if you're on the star package, your first 4 pairs will give you $9 each, and then the 5th to 56th we'll be giving you $2 each. So as you saw earlier, we saw maximum pairing point when we were talking about the membership packages. It ends at 20 here. It ends at 50 per here. And then when you're on the Supreme package, your first 8 pairs will give you $9 each. And then your 198th pairs will give you $3 each. No more $2 as we saw earlier from here, right? It's increased. And when you want the super package, your first 20 pairs will give you $9 each. And then your 21st to infinity will give you not $2 this time around and not $3 this time around, but $4.5 each. That is wonderful. $4.5 each. So this is explaining what I just talked about. And we have the repurchase pairing point, and this is when somebody buys something, it brings points into the team, and exactly at 12 a.m. it does the same thing as the pairing point do, just as we talked about. We have the retail bonus, and in the retail bonus, if you're a member of Superlife, you can purchase it at
$40,
from the company, and then you can sell it at
$60,
making a profit of
$20.
So just selling alone can give you so much money. Personally, I don't sell. All the money that I've gotten from this company, I have not sold a single product before, because as you've seen earlier, the business plan is so mind-blowing that you don't need to sell to make that much money. And then we have this called the compression level bonus. Then it's the only monthly bonus that we have, and this will start when we start doing the auto ship in 2020. So if you are familiar with network marketing, you know that we have what we call the generation. So those that you personally sign up, I call your level 1 guys, or your first generation. Those that the level 1 guys sign up are your second generation, or your level 2. Those that the level 2 guys sign up turn out to be your level 3 guys, or your third generation. So most of the network marketing companies that I've joined before, they usually pay bonuses on those levels. And all those that I know, they pay to the 7th level, but Superlife pays you to the 10th level. And this is what this means. When we start AutoShip, all the money that your level 1 guys pays out as AutoShip, you'll be paid 7% on it. All the money that your level 2 guys pays as AutoShip, you'll be paid 7% on it. All the money that your level 3 guys pay as AutoShip, will be making 6% on it. To the 10th level, that is mind blowing. And when this starts, that's when people are going to make like over 1 million every single month and over. So Superlife is saying, look, as it stands now that we are not doing AutoShip, build your team. Build a very strong, formidable team, so that when we get to this stage, you'll be making so much money that it will blow people's minds. So join right now and make the benefits. So for the sake of time, I'm speeding up a little bit. So as you can see, all the money that you make in Superlife, 85% of the money that you make is put into your wallet, your bonus wallet, ready for withdrawal, for you to withdraw and use it for anything that you want. 15% of the money that you make is put in your gift point. Now the gift point is what is blowing people's mind. It has solved the problem of AutoShip. The gift point can be used for 2 things. The first thing is to claim this wonderful incentive, and the second thing is to do your monthly maintenance or your monthly AutoShip. And what does this mean? Well, most of the network marketing companies that I know, after every month you are obliged, it's compulsory for you to buy some amount of product from the company. And this makes it very difficult, but Superlife has solved that. So as you're not doing AutoShip right now, every money that you make, 15% of it is put into your gift point. So by the time we get to 2020 and then we start doing the monthly maintenance or the AutoShip, you'll not be using physical money to do AutoShip. The AutoShip will be subtracted from your gift point. And this is amazing. This is mind blowing. And this is what many people don't understand about Superlife, and they think that we don't do AutoShip. We do it. 15% of our money is set aside. So by the time that we start doing the proper authorship, it will be so easy because we'll not be using physical money to do it. That is why we are pleading with you to join the company right now. So as you can see, if you join in 2020, you'll be given some grace periods where you will not be doing authorship to accumulate the gift points so that you don't use physical money to do authorship. These are our leadership ranks, as you can see, and because of time, we will not go through it. And these are some of the vision of the company, and the company has been able to fulfill all these visions to 2018. And then these are some of the testimonies that we get from the people who are using our product. Aside personal testimony that I've got from my team personally, and then testimonies come every day in, day out. So yeah, this is a wonderful business opportunity, and this is the end of the presentation. If you take much time, you will not benefit. Join right now. Let's build a formidable team. Accumulate the gift points so that ownership will be so easy. So we are looking forward to having you on board to work together with you with this amazing business opportunity.